Greetings and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last video, we went ahead and explored the Aitia region and actually took care of everything there. I was pretty surprised at how long it took. So today, we're going to begin our revisit to the Fornis region, which is going to be a pretty long task. There are so many skip travel points and so many quests and so many things to do. We've got all this Eagus Wilderness we can explore. We've got the Alace Highway we can now explore, the Darnay Desert. It's going to be ridiculous. So, I think what I'm going to start with is just doing the Eagus Wilderness, the bit that we already know. We've got this ether channel over here that I never picked up. I meant to do that. In fact, why don't I skip travel up here, and we'll go grab that real quick.
I'll claim the ether here.
Alright, that puts us to 73. Okay, so now the next thing we want to do is if we come back over here, there was this climbable wall which had this wire on it, and we couldn't traverse the wire before. But now we can, so why don't we go ahead and check that out. Righty, so then up here, now I've got one of these wires we can cross. So let's see what's over here. We've been teased for this for quite a while, and I just really do not want to fall off like I did before. There we go.
We're sliding down.
We are sliding down. I don't know how much is over here exactly. There's a container over here. There's a regular enemy, not even a unique monster. It's kind of surprising. Elite monster, I meant, sorry, not a unique monster. Oh, is that a gold container, though?
Can make use of this.
Or maybe that means it's a better container than normal. A pure gemstone. We got a couple of those. Alright. So that deals with that. Alright, so that's another little thing ticked off that we don't have to come back and do again. There's actually a bit of area over here, probably from the Darnay Desert. So the next thing we need to do, we couldn't open this airdrop because it was locked, and I don't think we found a solution to that. So the next thing I think I want to do... Ooh, quest-related event in there, okay. The next thing I want to do is take care of these three monsters that we had to take care of. Actually, why don't I go back into the quest menu just to make this a little bit clearer. We had this quest called Tactical Eradication, where we had to get rid of 3 monsters, and each of them were a particular type of monster that we had to get rid of. So if I activate this quest, we can just come down here. Yeah, let's skip travel over here. One of these was in the Darnay Desert, so we'll take care of that one last. But I'm going to start with these two that are pretty close. In fact, that's actually quite far away. Is it really that? Is this really the best way of getting there? Oh, I skipped. Okay, never mind. I skipped travel to the wrong one. This is Jeremy's request down here. Righty, we had you over here, who I believe was about level 30 or something. Level 31, so you should be fine now. The Toweris Taus. Alrighty. And it's playing the boss music. I guess it's being shown as a boss enemy. That's interesting. We got the topple off right there. It shouldn't be that hard, but don't underestimate enemies. There we go. So that quest is complete. We don't get anything for that quest because we'll get all the rewards at the end of the main quest. So, what do I want to do? I want to skip travel, but I can't while there's enemies here. Right. So the next one I want to take care of is the top one. I just wanted to do the bottom one first since I got there last. Okay, so we'll skip travel over here, and this is the second enemy we need to take out. Second one dealt with just fine. There's a weird noise in the background though. Probably just some attack going off. Alright, now
See if we can keep this up.
the third one was over here in Darnay Desert, and... Okay, yes, so I think I will take this enemy out so we can do the quest, but I'm not going to fully explore Darnay Desert right now. We'll do that in a little bit. Let's actually go and activate that quest. Over this way is where we need to go.
Whoa, check this
The
place out.
Devil's Skillet, okay. I'm not sure what bit of the Darnay Desert this is. Some Kevis and Agnes mechs over there. Are they having a fight? It looks like they might be. Okay. There's a spider over here, I think. Or an arachno, sorry. There's quite a lot of them, actually. Raptor Perch. Don't think that's an area in the Darnay Desert either. Alright. We're going to need to focus our attacks here because there's a lot of them. Third and final quest is complete for that. Alrighty, so now I believe we should be able to head back to Maxi.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Yeah, oh, I want to grab this container, yes. I'll explore the rest of the Darnay Desert in a little bit, once we're done with the Eagus Wilderness, I think. But it will definitely be explored very, very soon. Now, the only other thing that bothers me right here is that this quest objective goes past this quest-related event, so it's very possible that we might trigger this. If we do, then I'll do that next, but just a forewarning that we might end up getting a bit tangled in our quests here. Yeah, it does look like in order to get to Maxi, we're going to have to go through this quest-related event. So, sure, let us just see what this is, I suppose. Wonder if this has anything to do with Ethel. Oh, phew, you made it back okay. Bolearis gave us a heads up. We heard what happened, so Ethel's... Your expression says it all. She bet her life on the fight, and she's gone. Ah. Oh, Ethel. She was always charging off on her own. Spark it. Okay, enough blathering. We need to decide where to go from here. Yeah, you're right. So what now, Bolearis? Bolearis? Hello? Hmm? No, not We need a plan. Oh, right. I'm sorry, I need some time to think. Hey, Bolearis! He's off. Must be very tough, though. I was kind of expecting he would become the de facto commander. He's taking it pretty badly, as you'd expect. But the smoothest course is for the lieutenant to step up as commander. If things fall apart here, then that's going to endanger Colony 4's survival. Yeah, but he's not up to it. Nothing we can do. So we've got to try and figure out who the commander is. We need Ethel now more than ever. Bolearis. Rousing Bolearis. Okay, this is just a standard quest then. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a hero quest or something, because that's what they normally are. What does it say now, actually? Dinzel's disappointed. They're all just concerned and worried. Okay. We'll deal with this as soon as we finish Maxi's quest, which could be right here, honestly. Let's have a look at this then. Maxi, it's done. All 3 monsters are taken care of. What? Really? Here's some proof. A little bit of each of the monsters. Isn't nature beautiful? This is... wow. Yeah, thanks. This will result in less attacks from the monsters too. That's got to be good. We'll take it from here then. Don't worry, we won't let your work be in vain. That said, if I were to ask one more little favour? Yeah, sure. Whatever you want. Could you run these monster pieces up to the procurement division? The procurement division? The department in charge of managing the colony's supplies. They deal with anything scavenged from monsters. The head of the division is called Solon. Tell him I sent you. He'll understand. Okay, Solon. Got it. We'll hand the goods over. Thanks again for all this. I can't express how grateful I am. Okay. You've got a little bit of an affinity update. Not affinity update, just normal text. Reacting dynamically to the flow of battle. That's pretty impressive, I'd say. Ouroboros' power is not to be sniffed at. They say that attack is the best defense. You have the option to press brutal attacks, harnessing the firepower of the full team. That would be some vicious offense indeed, but the essence of tactics is to adapt to the enemy. Yeah, I'm sure you're right about that. Overwhelming force counts for nothing if you can't survive a battle. Okay, so now we just need to head back down to Solon. There's some dialogue over here. There's quite a bit of dialogue actually. Ymir has some dialogue. Or doesn't have some dialogue. This is all heading towards a very unpleasant outcome. There's nothing else for it. I'll just have to accelerate my special research. First I'll have to have the tactician squad purloin an Agni and Levinus for me. I don't quite remember what you were from. Imogen? I don't recognize you. What's up? Something on your mind? What? Sorry? She seems a bit preoccupied. Let's give her some space.
We got new folks on
Okay. That was to do with Colony Tau, which kind of suggests that loads of people have left Colony Tau and gone to other areas in the world. Okay. There was more dialogue, I'm certain of that. Oh, well, we'll just talk to Solon right here. Hello, buddy. Hello, can I help you? Maxi asked us to give you these. Let's see. Oh, looks like a certain operation went pretty well. Thanks so much for everything you've done. I'll find a good use for these. It was pretty out of character for Maxie to have entrusted you with this job. We thought so too, getting outsiders involved in such an important task. No, not that. I mean, on a personal level. Maxie used to be such a lone wolf. We were in the same cohort, and he used to be a real loose cannon. He was really a lot to deal with. Huh, really? Him? That is a surprise. The old Maxie would have gone on a solo monster hunt. But somehow he became a squad captain and learned how to ask for help. It's kind of a moving story, really. Oops, that certainly took a turn. Let's just keep this between us, okay? Hope to see you around the colony. Alright, so that quest is done. There's another quest objective over there? Okay. Let's talk to all these people first, this dialogue. Laszlo, you're the chef. That was very nice. Some of the troops say that people like me serving in the catering corps are cowards, and we couldn't hack it at the front. I always say to them, how much fighting are you going to get done on an empty stomach? I've got a point, right? Every single person here at the colony is a fighter, on their own battlefield. I'm starting to sound like Maxie now. It's perfectly fine. Cooking is a very important job. I'm sure Manana would agree, certainly. Floran. Weren't you with a... No, you were this colony. Sorry, I got confused. Monster is only a single word, but it hides a true diversity. Some you only see at night, others only in certain weather. Maybe this sounds like trivia to you now, but in some situations, it can mean the difference between life and death. Indeed, to know your enemy is to conquer him, a maxim I have ever lived by. I couldn't agree more. You can't go wrong with a good bit of intel. Nice little hint there that our enemies do have some certain spawning relations. Oh, Maybach's got more dialogue as well. We're seeing fewer casualties now than we did at the beginning. The atmosphere in the colony is generally improved too. If Ethel could see how things are now... Ah, no, sorry. Just forget I said that, will you? Will do. Alrighty. Is that everyone? I think so. So, let us head into our quests. The next quest we need to do is Rousing Bolearis, albeit this is level 40 rather than the lower levels. Yes, I'm actually going to take care of one other thing first. If we head... Ooh, there's... Oh, damn it. This is a problem with questing. Right, let's go over to this info. Let's see what they want. It's backbreaking work taking out all these monsters in the sand... Isn't it? Okay, we can't see who's talking, but no worries. There are no pushers here either. Volfs, Aspars, the place is crawling with them. Monsters around Colony 4. Okay. Well, what I was going to say is that we come over to... we'll go on to the canteen. I was going to go to the barracks, but we'll come to the canteen instead. Because...
No one can fight on empty batteries.
We have been taunted by this long quest for a very, very long time. Let's start with monsters around Colony 4, though.
Oh yeah, we were going to talk about that thing.
Say, you know those Aspar things? They really make my skin crawl. Oh, I know. I heard you retching last time we fought him. When I saw them in Eagus Wilderness, I was like, well, there goes breakfast. And what's that stuff they vom up? Because to me, it looked just like... Stop, not a word more, I beg you. I'm already 105% creeped out. Okay, turning it around then. What's a monster you like? Well, duh. Pepitos, clearly. Their fluffy fur just gives me life. I will hear no objections on this. What about you, Senelove? Ferrises. Beg pardon? Ferrises. They're just cool, okay? And they have those massive triceps. I kind of wish I was one, honestly. I see. Well, I suppose there's no accounting for taste in it. Sure, nice little conversation. Okay, so now we are finally going to find out the irritation, which we've had for ages, which I can't even remember what this was about. I'm probably just imagining it, but does Colony 4 not feel a bit tense to you? I noticed that too. Maybe something happened. I've heard that procurement of supplies isn't going too well. Not having what they need when they need seems to be an ever-present problem. Oh yeah, that would explain why they're so moody. And who's in charge of that stuff again? The procurement division. We met his leader, Solon, remember? Solon was a big help to us before. Let's talk to him when we're in the vicinity. Alrighty, exhausted supplies. Let's go find Solon then. There's more dialogue from Brunella. I've heard everything about what happened to the commander and the other guy, and why. I'm sorry, just give me a minute to get a hold of myself, please. This colony really looked up to Ethel. I cannot believe she's gone, honestly. Hello there, anything I can do for you? Heard the procurement division's having problems. You lot gonna be okay? Oh, you heard that, did you? Well, to be completely honest, I wouldn't say okay is the word I'd use. We've been swamped with requests for supplies from every team, and we've hardly been able to keep up. Queen's beans, is that bad? There's always some kind of trouble, so with all these shortages, things are getting desperate. As resources are so limited, it must be impossible to fulfill the team's demands. Exactly, and if we so much as make a mistake in the distribution, everyone's at each other's throats in a second. This is worse than I expected. Is there anything we can do to help? There is one favour you could do, if you'd be so kind. One of my subordinates is a Nopon called Mikoko, taking care of materials for the cooks. And Brunella is looking out for the medic team. Could you help them out? Yeah, of course. Mikoko and Brunella, right? It doesn't matter who you help first. Just thank you.
Some relationships change.
Okay, well, we've already seen Brunella's over here, so why don't we talk to you? Look, our lives are riding on this stuff, you know? I know, I'm sorry. I'll get it for you as soon as I can. That's what you said last time. It's not that I think you're shirking your duties or anything. But if the worst happens to our patients, the procurement division will bear part of the responsibility. Mark my words. I get it. You'd better have it ready for us this time, or I swear. Oh dear, you don't sound like you're too happy. Yeah, you can threaten me till you're blue in the face, but I can't perform miracles. Are you Brunella? Sorry to bother you while you're in the middle of something. What's this about? We're here on Solan's behalf to give you a hand. Oh goodness, really? Thank you so much, Solan. Perfect timing. In that case, sorry to go straight to business, but could you harvest some medicinal herbs and flowers? Do you have anything specific in mind? Oh, just anything you find that grows around here. Right, yeah. We'll just pick everything we see then. That's the spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, do you just probably want us to give you materials is probably something, so let's have a look at this. We've got a ton of these. What else can we give? Poison Ivy, Stimuline. The rarer ones probably give more. Just gotta get to 100% and then we're completely done with this quest. Oh, Lilies of the Sunny Valley. We got a few of those. There we go, that's 100. Yes, thank you. This is perfect. I'll get them to the medic team right away. You okay? You're looking a bit peaky. Really sorry about this, but could you do one more thing for me? Would you come with me to the medic team? Yeah, why? Well, these supplies are kind of incredibly late. Do you think Alessandra's gonna get mad at you again? Please, I'm begging you. You don't even have to walk me all the way. I just need a little courage to face her. Please. Wow, the procurement division really has it rough. I want to help you out. Let's go together. Yeah, we'll all swarm her and make...
No worries, Brunella.
Oh, we
I'll
actually...
be with you all the way.
Oh gosh.
Leave her be for now, Senna. She won't respond while she's so stressed.
We'll get there, eventually. If we all get in the way, her AI starts going a bit funky, which is quite funny. I wonder if we can actually block her from reaching her destination. Let's not do that, because then it will take even longer. Okay, here goes nothing. Good luck. I'm so sorry we're late, but we've got the supplies you requested. Yeah, thanks for that. Oh, you know, while you're here, there's something I want to say to you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry for blowing up at you before. I'm so sorry. I'll be more careful. What? No matter how difficult the situation was, it was unreasonable of me to take it out on you. If we didn't have a procurement division, we wouldn't be able to help anyone at all. Captain Alessandra. I'm counting on you. Tell Solan I said so, okay? I will, thank you. Alrighty, so that is your problem sorted. So now we need to go and find the other Nopon that I've forgotten the name of. Mikoko. Hello. This isn't quite the optimal place to talk, but that's fine. Cutscene's activated, so that's good. What problem? Mikoko is busy filled with craps. Scram and go bye-bye. Well, Mikoko, you're a not one after my own heart. Solon sent us to help you out. Then you not dilly-dally and say so in first place. Down to tacks of brass. Mikoko, is ingredients not ready yet? You back again, stubborn like Rhinon. When Mikiko say no ingredient left is no ingredient. But everyone tummy grumbly rumbly is very annoying to listen to. Annoyed one is Mikoko, go away. Annoyed one is Mikoko. Okay, then Kakucha wait patiently. Please be quickety quick. Everyone unreasonable, only think of selves. What Mikiko do when no ingredient to be had? That sounds rough. Stock need to be refilled! You! If you're so eager for helping, then source ingredients! Anything can be an ingredient if you try hard enough. Could you give us a hint? Fruits, vegetable, meats, anything you find is fine. Bring until stores are full! Could at least say please. Alright, so this looks like it's going to be pretty much the same thing.
New folks on the map.
Let's talk to you again. And let's just see. Alright, we'll give some of these. What have we got a lot of? Those are rare, so we'll do another one of those. Oh, we got tons of these. Here we go. Nice. Well done. Mikoko can finally replenish stores at long last. Mikoko, helpful Kakucha helped to ask ingredients here. Just stop. Man, not again. Tummies of everyone making upsetting noises. Gurr and bubble bubble. Mikoko already hear this. Kakucha kindly take this and leave vicinity of Mikoko. Thanking is in advance. That perfect. Kakucha fill tummies of everyone with this. Kakucha will take only what needed. Mikoko had it with culinary team. To say thank you, Kakucha will give Mikoko grand high discount on favorite meat of Mikoko. Oh, please don't hesitate. We need more stuff at Mikoko and meat with handling of priority. Kakucha delighted to hear. Can always count on Mikoko. Interesting. Was that bribery? I think the two of them are going to be just fine. Let's report back to Solon. Righty, so we dealt with both of them now, so back to you, buddy.
Relationships changed.
Hello. Ah, both of us are coming back. Cool. This is awkward. I heard back from both of them. You've been busy, haven't you? Eh, it wasn't that much work. I know our duties seem pretty plain and boring. But without us, you can't have a colony. In a way, you could say that this is our battlefield. Whoa. It's true! No Mikoko, no colony. And without our leader, things would be really bad. Let us know if you ever need anything else, okay? We'll do whatever we can. Now Mikoko able to take break. Please help Mikoko every day. You've made me such a difference, so thank you. On behalf of the whole procurement division, thank you. Alrighty, that is that quest taken care of as well. Okay, so now I've got a wind bracelet. Let's go back into our quest menu real quick, please. Preferably. Thank you. Okay. What do we have next? So next up, we're going to go and check in on Bolearis and see how he is doing. Hey, buddy. The commander would come here often when she needed to think. She told me her favourite thing in the world was the view of Colony 4 she got from here. We vowed to follow her to the ends of the world. That's the kind of person she was. Ethel will always be our commander. I can't imagine anything else. I'm sorry, Bolearis. I don't know what to say. Sorry. Guess I must look pretty pathetic to you right now. Say, do you reckon you could do something for me? Yeah, of course. Anything. Can you take me to where the commander had her last battle? Bolearis, that's... Yeah, we can take you. go all the way. Oh, we can't even do this here. We have to go into the main menu. We need to go all the way over here. And all the way over here. That's Ethel's Phoronis. Hold up a minute. Who's that lot over there? Some Turkin. Okay. What are those Turkins up to? Are they taking over the Phoronis? What? Buddy, come back. Bolearis, wait! Get away from that Phoronis! How dare you defile Commander Ethel's resting place! I'll tear you all to pieces! Okay. I didn't realize how many of them had swords active until that moment. Okay, so Bolearis is kind of helping out in this fight. He's not a party member, but he is kind of helping out, so that's pretty cool. They're all level 40, so actually we might need to be careful here. Wow, we have taken a lot of damage all of a sudden. That's not very good. Tobble, why don't we go for... Right, let's go for some healing around here. Oh, send us down. Okay, that's not very good. Uni's the only healer, that's why we're doing badly. Okay, let's go and get Senna up. Uni's down. Right, that means that everyone else can't be revived. Okay, I think this will be alright once we get a couple of them down. So we got 2 down now. We can go for another fusion art right here. Just go for some AoE, really. You guys are the only ones who can use an Ouroboros, so why don't we do that, I think. Let's go for this. Let's try and get Dragon Tail for the AoE. Alright, and you guys can hopefully just do that. This is a pretty interesting fight sometimes. I kind of like these, what are they called? Sort of endurance fights sometimes, where you just have to hope and pray. Let's go for Dragon Tail again. I just want more AoE, because we need to go for AoE. There we go, okay. 5 out of 6, so we've only got 1 left. Should be alright, I think. Nice, there we go. Learned your lesson now, you feathered menaces. Simmer down, Bolearis. If we lose you too, just tell me one thing. How did the commander die? She fought with everything she had to settle things with Hammurabi. Not even Mobius stealing her flame cloak could shake her will. She was so noble. I felt like I was looking at the sun. She was so glorious. I see. Thanks for telling me. She fought, true to herself, to the bitter end. Well then, I guess I have my own fight to fight. I have to defend her legacy. Let's get back to the colony, Bolearis. Everyone's waiting for you. Hey, it's me. Call the squad captains to the council room. It's time to resume the meeting. You've got this. Will you join us? You don't have to do anything. Just observe. Yeah, sure. Pretty much what we did earlier, so it's probably fine. First you run off, and then you resume the meeting like nothing happened. What are you playing at, Bolearis? I'm sorry, everyone. I'll explain everything later. But before that, there's something I've got to say to you. Then you'd better come out and say it. Okay then, listen up. I, Bolearis, hereby resign my seat as lieutenant and take on the role of acting commander. What? What? You can't just... Wait a second. What did you say? What do you mean, acting? Maybe I can explain if you'll shut up for a minute. Look, I'm not cut out to be commander. You said it, not us. She's the only commander we'll ever have. I know you probably think so. And spark it, I agree. But Colony 4 won't last much longer like this. We cannot lose the colony Commander Ethel left in our hands. So I'm stepping up in her place to lead this colony. We certainly need someone who can command us all, but... And what's with this acting idiocy? It's not the magnificent announcement you seem to think it is. You're joking, right? Sorry, Dinsel, but I'm deadly serious. I know something I'm not suited to the role, but I can't hand it over to anyone. I don't see a problem with it. I didn't think you'd be on board with this, Maxie. Ethel had an energy that we lack. And that energy is what let us go to silver in 3 turns. I can feel something similar from Bolearis now. I think it's a good direction to go in. Looks like our maverick loose cannon has mellowed out. I learned that you have to change if you're going to survive. You have to learn to accept anything. We need to bring our colony back to the top. That's what you're saying, isn't it, Maxie? Well, I suppose this way is better than some interminable yawn fest to decide her successor. Decisiveness was always one of Ethel's Colony 4's precepts. Well, now that you've declared yourself, I hope you'll be up for the job, Acting Commander. You mean... Now that we're all agreed, you'd better start ordering us around, Acting Commander. Yeah, I'll take care of everything. Right, well that appears to be the conclusion to the sort of Colony 4 arc we've had going on with Maxie and Bolearis. That's very nice to hear. Alrighty. There is now another quest-related event on the map at almost exactly the same spot, just higher up. So, it looks like, by completing that quest, we've unlocked another quest. We've got Bolearis up here in the command office, the acting commander. Acting commander, you think I'm going to need to smarten up my act for that? I don't think so, necessarily. I'm sure Ethel would be behind whatever you think is right. Thanks, that means a lot. Well, anyhow, looks like the only way is forward. That's how it's got to be, right? To let her legacy live on. Totally. And I didn't find the quest up here. Would anyone mind showing me this quest? It's down there. Okay. Is a mech of some sort? Jeremy's here. Oh, still alive, are you? And you look well. Even worse. Spark it. Why is everyone around here such a snuffing goody two-shoes? It can't end like this. It just can't. You're still a meanie. What is this? Just noticed it's an Agnes mech. Isn't that an Agni in Levnis? What's that doing in a place like this? That's not a safe thing to have in a Kellis colony, even if it doesn't seem to be working anymore. Ha ha ha! No fear. I got permission from Bolearis, all proper like. Hello? So then, have you all worked it out yet? Sorry, but can we pause for a second? Who even are you? Oh, what a social blunder. I'm Ymir from the Maintenance and Development team. Now that's out of the way, where was I? This guy barely even stops for breath. What I want to say concerns the Agni and Levnis over here. Here's my question. What do you think makes the difference between Kuvesi and Agni and Levnis's? They have different color schemes? Correct, but also incorrect. Pick one, mate. The right answer is their legs. Legs? I didn't know there was any difference. You see, Agni and Levnis's come with a hover assembly as a standard feature. In other words, they can float. That's true now that you mention it. Now, this goes without saying, but the weight of a Levnis airframe is considerable. Additionally, they have to carry heavy armaments, therefore you think it's crucial that they're built with sturdy legs. However, not so with the Agnian ones. They don't even have legs, and when they do, they're terribly spindly. Aren't you just saying that Agni and Levnis's are functionally better? Haha, though I loathe to admit it, the Kevesi Levnis's truly play second fiddle to the Agnian ones in this one regard. That's why I made a request to the tactician squad that we seize some proper Agni and Levnis's. I see, so you're basically using this Levnis as a subject for your research. Exactly, but the seizure operation was rather violent, so a lot of parts got damaged and now it's almost junk. So my dream of unraveling the mysterious Agni technology is still miles away. So I thought I would ask you, please help my dream become reality. I would greatly appreciate your cooperation. Why are you asking us? We're not engineers or anything. What good would we do? No fear, it's rather simple actually. Long story short, I need more Agni and Levnis materials to run tests on. You don't even need to try and catch one, just defeat Levnis's and bring me back the parts. Pretty please? By parts, you mean literally anything? Yes, I will inspect the parts myself. All you have to do is destroy the Levinuses with wild abandon and nab me the pieces. Oh, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but I only have need of Agnian parts. Please don't forget. Yes, we gathered that already. We'll bring some back for you. That was a lot of talking. A burning curiosity. This may very well be the same sort of things as what we've done before. You've kept me waiting. How's progress?
The items that they require.
Here we go. Okay. Now this causes a small issue. So we don't really have any of these. So we're gonna have to leave that quest alone. That's okay. Cool. That's fine. Okay. Right. So if that is done, well, it's not done. We're gonna leave it alone. I don't really want to just go out and defeat Levinuses and collect materials. So we're just gonna leave it. So beyond that, there's no other quests that we have here that are left in Colony 4. Let's just open up this map here. There's a wire on top here that would take us down to here, and there's a quest marker there. I'm going to just use the wire just to see if it accesses anything. I doubt it, but I'm going to check. So we hop onto this wire here. There is actually a container down there. And some dialogue down there. There's a quest-related event over there. We'll deal with that in a second. Okay. Right. We need to go find whoever this is with dialogue. We need to go catch them. Wait, there was a ladder there the entire time. Oh, only on the top. I see. That's a bit weird. Kukucha. Right, we helped you out in the other quest. Mikuko sent many yummy ingredients to here. Time for a new phase of culinary experiments. Ambition of Kukucha is basically stuff tummies of friends with yummy food until filled with happiness. Not a bad strategy. I kind of like it. Okay. Oh, there's more dialogue. This is probably from the other people we helped in those other quests that we never went back and saw. Solon! It was a real shame to lose Ethel. I don't think she would have ever settled things with Kamarabi any other way, though. But just as she was prepared to accept that conclusion, there are things that came with it that we need to accept too. I mean, the commander may be gone now, but that doesn't mean the colony will stop in its tracks. That's acceptance right there. Very wise words. Alrighty. So let's head out here. Let's see what this quest-related event is. Something out the front of the colony. Uh-oh. Hey, you! Are you okay? The unit all dead. Got to report to Captain. Oh dear. Shh, don't talk. Get into the medic team. Hurry. Oh dear. I'm surprised no one's noticed you if you're literally sitting out here right at the front. Severed connection. Okay. Let's head for the medical quarter, please. It's also suddenly gone cloudy, but never mind. Okay, preferably you guys can do something about this. We're gonna get a doctor. Just hang on a little longer. That was the worst groaning noise I've ever made. How are the bumps and bruises? Better, mostly. Thanks for saving me. What happened out there? You mentioned a unit. Oh, well... It's fine. You can talk to them. Maxie! Thanks for watching out for him. Huh. Seems like all I'm doing lately is getting bailed out by you lot. We just happened to be in the area. Pretty lucky. Captain Maxie, Take it easy, okay? I'll do the talking. Fighting with Agnes has kind of lost its meaning since Colony 4's flame clock was broken. So we sent secret messengers out all over to tell other colonies the truth. Oh, okay. So he's one of those messengers. Right, part of a covert team dispatched by the Tactician Squad. If everything went well, I was hoping we could establish a cooperative network between colonies. I'm sorry, Captain. The unit is gone. What? But what happened? Was it monsters? No, not monsters. A Levinus attacked us. From Agnes? I don't know. How can you not know? It just showed up out of nowhere. Before we knew it, our escort was... I'd never seen a Levinus like that before. It was monstrous. Huh? What do you think of all this? As soon as they hit the unit, it should have been clear to them we didn't have flame clocks, so there wasn't anything for them to gain. And despite that, they annihilated them. It doesn't make sense, but if they did it knowing full well what our goal was... You're saying the enemy's intention was to stop the information from getting out, to isolate Colony 4. A Levinus that appeared out of nowhere, like nothing anyone's ever seen. No, it can't be. What's up, Noah? Is it Mobius? Maxie, do you know where the attack took place? Well, we met them at Murmur Rise. They must have been lying in wait. There you have it. But you aren't actually going there, are you? I'm afraid we probably are. I have a hunch as to who the assailants might be. Are you serious? I'm not sure yet. That's why I want to do some digging. But this is a colony formatter, so you have the final say. I'd be grateful if you would, actually, but I do have a condition. I get to go with you. Yo, Maxie and the team? No skin off our collective nose, but is it a good idea for the captain to leave his post? No, but I'm going anyway. Okay, then we should set off soon. Captain. We'll take care of this. Your job is to rest. Understood. Luck be with you. Alrighty. Is he actually here with us? No, it's probably just for the sake of the cutscene. Right. The Aetia region. I don't honestly remember where Murmur Rise is. So, we're about to go find out. In the Aetia region, let's just zoom all the way out. Over here. Ah, okay. Well, let's go from this grave that we got last time. Okay, well, this is a bit weird. I'm a bit confused that there'd kind of be this attack over here. Oh, what is that? The only possibility, if it's an unknown source, could be Mobius, unless it was that third party that Guernica's part of, but I don't see why they'd attack. Who are these? Are these Kevis mechs? Looks like it. Bunch of husks, unfortunately. Maxie's here. Well, that's a write-off. Let's search the area. Maybe whoever did this left some clues. What? Who the? Found him! I knew it! Levnesses, like the one that attacked us in Mac the Wildwood. I forgot about you! Maxie, are you ready to fight? Why else do you think I came? Okay, that's a bit weird. So, mysterious Levnesses that can appear out of nowhere. I guess we needed to find them in Mac the Wildwood in order to activate this quest, but that's a bit strange. Well, I'm hoping we learn more about who these are, because I have no idea. We just want to try and get some AoE attacks. They're level 37, so they are a decent battle we have to face. Let's go for a side break round here, maybe. Are we around the side? Not quite, because he keeps moving. That will do. Looks like he resisted. Oh, no, he didn't. Topple. Alright, how about we go for the Ouroboros? I think Mia's being targeted now because of the taunt, so let's go for an evade. And why not? Let's go for Jaguar Slash. Uni, you're our only healer. I forgot that kind of. Let's go with this. Let's go for the area heal. Okay, this is almost the first one down. Might even get a chain attack soon, which would be nice. We got Maxie helping out. Let's see, where is Maxie? I kind of want him to help out. I just want to show off Maxie there. There he is. He's doing some auto attacks. Okay. Never mind. I don't know if he's actually doing any damage or not. That's fine. Right, let's get Lance out. Took out the first one. Oh, Rico Manana went down. That's not nice. Right, you guys do that. Side break. Get the blaze off. Just use all of your arts. Might as well get a taunt because... Oh, it didn't set the taunt. That's a shame. We go for the topple because now we got a break. There we go. Nice. Okay. You guys are in your Ouroboros. That's fine by me. Let's go for body double as well real quick. Okay. You guys came out of your Ouroboros. That's fine. We've almost taken the second one down. There we go. So we've only got one left. It's pretty much almost done. What can we do here? We can go for some fusion arts right here. Could go for a chain attack, but honestly, I don't think I can be bothered to do a chain attack right now. Let's just go for the extended slash. Sword of Valor. And that does it. This is a bit awkward. Is there a cutscene? Yes. They've run off. Well, two of them have. Planning on leaving the party early. Who are you? What in the... It's not over yet. Here it comes. So this one's powered up in some way? Okay, that was a bit weird. So, This one's now level 38 instead of level 37, but it's probably going to be more difficult. At the very least, there's only one of them, which can sometimes be easier to deal with than multiple enemies at the same level. Let's go for the back attack. We can go for a front attack if I can get in front of it. There we go. Let's get the blaze off as well. And we want to try for a side break. Ooh, we defeated defense down is bad. You don't have your topple, that's a shame. What else can we do? Might as well get some healing, I guess, with Uni. Here we go. You've got a topple, which you got off. That's nice. Let's go for Lantis Ouroboros right here. I guess we'll just go for some attacks with you then. You can do this. In fact, let's go for Noah's Ouroboros as well. Let's get on the Glorious Wing, and then we'll go for Unison Strike. Okay. And Unison Strike. Okay, that's nice. Let's get the defense up. Why don't we actually swap you guys over to Senna's Ouroboros real quick. In fact, that's it. Wow. It's getting even more powerful? What did he just do? Where the spark is it? Those cowards? Stuff you all. Don't joke us around. Get back here. I have no clue who these things are. Maxi. My men died because of me, through my own lapse in judgment. I may as well have killed them myself. All the revenge in the world won't change that. Your anger is natural. You've lost friends. We can send your team off if you want. Could you? Please. We certainly can. But I still got no clue who those people are. Well, they're not people, I suppose. Might be people, but who knows? Well, so much for unmasking the enemy. Yeah, so this is all just speculation, but you're going around breaking Flame Clock means that the war between us can stop. If that knowledge gets out, then we can end the war. And this attack is the work of someone who doesn't want that to happen. Is that your theory? Whether it's true or not, it looks like we have to stay on guard against more than Agnes and monsters now. We have to be more careful about who our friends and enemies are. We can't afford to be careless. We won't make the same mistake twice. I promise you that. You okay, Maxi? Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine, thanks to you. Sorry, I'm going to get back to the colony. I have a lot of planning to do. Yeah, I bet. Better get yourself off home. Those Levnesses were clearly after you. Don't die, okay? Well, thank you, Maxi. So another little quest. I think that's supposed to be the end of the Maxi saga. But, don't know who those Levnesses are still. That's a bit strange. Okay. Righty, so, with that, I think we might finally be done in Colony 4 for the time being. Let's just have a little look over here. Are there any more quest-related items? Oh, no. Wait, a burning curiosity? Oh, that's the Agnes that we need, Agnes parts for. Yeah, okay. Righty. There's an ether channel down here. There was a level 50 monster guarding that. I don't really want to go past that at the moment. Alrighty, so with that, I think we are done in Colony 4 for the time being. Maybe there's something else in here I can find, but I think we're done for the time being. We'll be coming back to this area at some point. So, the next thing we're going to do is explore Dinar Desert, I think.